Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the episode number 2 of the Arsenal Career Mode over on FIFA 21. So, first episode we drew both our games very disappointingly against Sheffield United and Tottenham. This episode we have got a big game against Manchester City, and we're also gonna play Aston Villa. And I'm looking to kickstart our Europa League campaign as well, because probably gonna be simming the game against West Brom and playing the first game against Braga in the Europa League. So got a decent group. We should make it out easily. So that's the plan. And also we're also gonna make a signing of a potential French talent in Houssem Aouar. So his signing is probably gonna be made this episode. So yeah, if you're excited for the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of the latest contents. So yeah, without any delays, let's get started. We've got some offers here coming in from Miguel Aziz. We like to keep only a loan option, not a loan to buy. Then Chambers, very good offer, 6.7 million for Callum Chambers. We should be getting maximum for 5.5 according to what our second manager says. So I'm happy with this. He's gonna go. Bakayo Saka with a swap deal, no chance. Sorry, no chance. And now we shall get ready about Houssem Aouar. We've got few of his stats. He's got a lot of what you can say traits: playmaker, finish, shot, flair, technical. Great player. We're gonna go in for him. We don't know much about him, so it's gonna be probably tough signing him up. But let's just see. Just test the waters now. First, we're gonna just test the waters. 40 million for Iowa straight up. They want 59. Okay. So not a bad start from me. We'll go for 45 million maybe. Just trying to get them as low as possible. 52. Let's get that 52 down to 48. Let's just get it as low as possible. And that's done. As low as possible. 48 billion for Houssem Aouar. He should be 81. I think he's 81 according to the new update. 81, 82. I take that. He's better than anyone we have in the midfield. He wants an important squad role. Done. That's good enough for me. Length of the contract like a 4-year contract. I think that's it. Then disregard the release cause he wants 53k in 53 grand in wages, which is quite less to be fair. And moment of truth, his rating is 81. So quite happy with that. Houssem Aouar, 81 his rating. That's a pretty good rating to be fair. That's better than what we've got currently in Granit Xhaka, and that's better than what we've got in Xhaka. So yeah, pretty happy with the transfer. So now we can just move on to the game against Manchester City. It's gonna be a big game. We have to win this game. It would be a crucial win for us. We've got a David Luiz transfer offer for 7 million. I'm gonna accept it anyways. So yeah, Manchester City, big game for us, and I'm gonna be making a few changes in this lineup today. Aubameyang starts up top. We're gonna give Nicolas Pepe a go on the left, and I'm starting the, you can say, the fastest possible team, because I feel we're gonna catch City on the counter if we have any chance of beating them. So that's my team. City look kind of unchanged. So yeah, let's get into the game. Do it in a different way, and didn't work out for him. Look at the press, Manchester City. Whenever you play City, you have to work with that press, and that's in towards the main man. And Pepe played it in towards Aubameyang. That's the goal of the season. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Nicolas Pepe with an early ball in, and oh my days, this is why we are good. Counter attack, Pepe early ball in, Aubameyang first time volley. Oh my days, that's an amazing goal. Opens his account. for the Premier League season, and we take the lead against Manchester City amazingly. Oh my days, it was so tough first 10 minutes. They were absolutely bonkering us with the press, and somehow managed to take the lead out of nowhere, to be fair. But yeah, you take it how they come. So here's Sergio Aguero, and that's good, well defended from Hossein Mawar. And here's Aubameyang on the break again. He's seen Bukayo Saka. Here goes Bukayo. He's taken the nip back. I didn't do that. I don't know how that happened. That's my mistake. But oh my days. To be fair, we have started this contest on fire. It's been absolute fire from us. And here comes João Cancelo. He's done him. Gabriel. Good shot straight in the palms of Bone Leno then. Oh, Tierney under some pressure. Thomas Partey does well Partey to get away from the pressure. Pressure is mounting on us. It's offside. Bukayo Saka is off. But this is really big. Now, if we can hold on against City, sort of performance Arsenal put against Chelsea in real life, park the bus types, it would be great for us. And they are away from Pau Torres, and Sterling putting in a delivery. Gabriel! Oh my days. Manchester City. They are too good. They're just too good, Man City. You just can't say that they are the best team in FIFA. They are the best team in Premier League. And they just are too good. Their pressing style is just so tough to play with City. We scored a goal on the counter. It's gonna be tough. Here is Nicolas Pepe. Oh, he's given the ball away there. This is not looking good for us. We have to find a way to defend here against this City team, and that's a great ball by Gabriel. Very impressed with the way Gabriel has played, and 2-1 in a blink of an eye. Manchester City are ripping us apart, and that's a good reality check of where we are currently. This is where we are. This is outrageously bad. This. Oh, 2-1 to Manchester City. We've had the possession, but not in the correct areas. And here's Nicolas Pepe. Here's Nico Pepe. He's given it to Odegaard. Tried to spray it wide towards Saka. And Saka has some space. Bukayo Saka. And it's a penalty. I was driving on because I thought we were gonna get the challenge. I am bad at pens. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, this kick off the football to get it 2-all before half time. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang under pressure here. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Ederson guesses the right way. Oh. This is so unlucky. I'm so bad at penalties. I'm just so bad at pens. Like, you can't write this stuff, can you? Yes, Pau Torres with the lead. That was a good lead, but I'm terrible at pens. Why? I don't know why am I so bad at pens. Pens are just so tough. Everyone seems to struggle with it, and EA just don't care about it. They can't change it. And here's Sterling is running past Emerson, and Emerson has committed. And Sterling, Tierney, and good ball by Pau Torres. Can't let it go. 3-1, and De Bruyne 3-1. Manchester City, they're too good. I've never played such a Pepe. And here goes Nicolas Pepe here. Here is Nicolas Pepe. He scores. Get in, Pepe. Don't celebrate. Get the ball. 3-2 it is. It's been an up and down game. Nicolas Pepe scores. He missed a golden opportunity last time around. This time, there's no messing about from Nicolas. That's a great ball in from Partey towards Pepe. And I have to defend now. Oh my days, Sterling. Sterling is upon us here. Here comes Raheem Sterling. Oh no. João Cancelo. We have to stop Man City here. We have to stop City somehow. I don't know how. Oh, oh no. We have to just stay. We have to defend this away. Manchester City relentless pressure. Bukayo Saka has done extremely well. And here's Thomas Partey in towards IOR. Pepe back in towards Aubameyang here. And Aubameyang and Emerson is the furthest forward here. Here's Emerson. He's put it on the back post for Pepe. Oh my days, amazing. Can't lose this, and they're playing the long ball here. Gabriel running with Raheem Sterling. The great ball in, and great save, Born Leno. What an excellent stop from Born Leno. Gonna bring in Gabriel Martinelli for Aubameyang. That's a very risky move, but we need some pace. We need something that can attack up top. And can we get it here? Here comes City. They are looking to get the fourth, or if not that, just waste some time. That's amazingly done. Now Nicola Pepe, and now here go Arsenal. Here, this is the final attack of the match, and Raheem Sterling just does it. That's probably gonna be it. Probably gonna be it. Our game against City. What a game it's been. What a game of FIFA, to be fair. Up and down and up and down this game. Absolutely amazing. But 3-2, we lose against Manchester City at home. Not what we want. Good performance. But yeah, next of starts to the Premier League campaign, and we 3 games, 2 points. We have to do something better. So that's why I've gone with a fresh team. Nketiah starts, Martinelli starts, Smith Rowe starts, and Maitland-Niles starts. And yeah, away from home, big opportunity for someone like an Eddie Nketiah to just prove himself. And yeah, Nicola Pepe starting down the right. He was our best player against Manchester City, and I really liked his intensity. So yeah, we can hopefully we do better against Villa. I'm not taking Villa for granted, but hey, we have to beat Villa. And Tene spread it in towards Martinelli, and this is the reason why we start these youngsters. This is Gabriel Martinelli, the Brazilian flair dude, but just couldn't get away from the player. So Thomas Partey captaining us tonight, but does now. And here's Emil Smith Rowe, yet to see his magic. Oh, he's been dispossessed of the ball, and here come Villa again. Oh, that's amazingly done. Oh, Villa. What a save, Leno. And they score. How are we playing so bad? There's something wrong with us, to be fair. Have I made a mistake by starting all the youngsters? I'm not too sure about that. Probably have. Here comes Martinelli. Here is Gabriel Martinelli. Then making an inwards run, wanting to make something happen. Bukayo Saka. This is so bad from us. At this rate, we'll get the sack. It won't take us much time to get the sack at this rate. And here's Jack Grealish in towards John McGinn. Oh, Villa. They're creating chance on chance, and we are here sitting flat. We just can't help it. There is no way we can get past that Villa midfield, and if we do, and now we have, and here's, okay, that's what Villa are playing for their lives, and we are not playing for that. And this is a terrible start. Where we were looking at top 4, where were we looking? We are in turmoil. This team ain't gonna get rebuilt so early. This team is gonna take time to become what they could. And Leno, don't waste time, Burn. And it's probably my mistake that I've made so many changes. I should have gone in with my number 1 team against Villa. Probably underestimated them. That's well won. And now Aubameyang. And now suddenly some way to run for Nicola Pepe. He's made a good run on his. And here goes Pepe. Heavy touch from Nicola Pepe. Just sums up our day, doesn't it? Just sums up our day. Heavy touches all around. but we haven't lost it yet. We haven't lost it. A draw will be as good as a loss, to be fair, but haven't lost it yet. Here's Bukayo Saka in towards Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, Odegaard, offside. Martin Odegaard. Just terrible, just absolutely terrible from us. This, I just don't understand how we've played so bad. Here's Hussam Awar. Oh, come on. Just come on. This is outrageously bad. This is just terrible from us. We just can't get anything. 2 defeats on the trot in the episode, which is, this is sackable offense, to be fair. And they could make it 2-0. I say go on Villa, try to make it 2-0. That's game set match, and we've lost to Aston Villa. Terrible start to the season. 4 games, got 4 games, 2 points. I just want to play the next match and destroy whoever comes in our way. Guys, simming this game against West Brom with my first team. I just feel sim is just at this moment better than what I play. And 2-0 win. Iowa scores, Lacazette scores. We get our first win of the Premier League campaign. And now finally we have something to look forward to. But before that, we've got the Europa League. Europa League begins from now. And this is gonna be big for us. And I'm gonna be playing the first game of the Europa League. And I'm gonna be playing my second team, but like if it's like our season in the Europa League is on the line, then only I'll play after this. Apart from that, this is probably gonna be my first and last Europa League game. So I'm gonna make loads of changes. Wanna try out everyone at the club. Nketiah starts, Martinelli starts, Pepe gets a game as well. We're gonna give a game to Granit Xhaka, and also Rob Holding gets a game, and Ainsley, we're gonna play Bukayo Saka on left back. So that's gonna be my team for the Europa League game. Strong enough squad. Hopefully we can get the job done. Last game of the episode. I wanna end this well. Let's go. I personally see Europa League in 2 ways. First way is it's a competition that helps gives our youngsters game time, and also I look at it and go, this is also a competition that can get us to the Champions League, because if we win the Europa League, we're in the Champions League. So that's what I think playing in the Europa League means to us. And yeah, we've got Bukayo Saka at left back today. He's not gonna hold up. And here's Eddie Nketiah, who's quite fast, to be fair. And here's Eddie Nketiah. He's running around well. And just couldn't make the final pass. So a few changes in the midfield. I've kept Thomas Partey, which might come as a surprise to few of you, but I want the Rock to remain, and so that you don't usually change the core of the team, because sometimes it can be quite disturbing if you change the core of the team. I've made changes, and Martinelli, that's a clear foul. Oh, that ain't given a foul. Come on, that's a clear foul. That's as clear a foul as it gets. We're on the back of our first win in the Premier League, and that's the sweatiest goal you will see. Oh my god, mistake from Pau Torres. Sweatiest goal you will see. And we go behind. Rob Holding gave Rob Holding a chance, and he's repaid it pretty badly. Martinelli. Now Gabriel Martinelli putting it in towards Pepe, but it's not clicking for me. It's just not clicking for me. It's something about the game as well, then just not making it click. Here's Odegaard, and here comes Martin Odegaard, and he can send in Martinelli. Martinelli's run was always backwards. This terrible run from Gabriel Martinelli, to be fair. And we've conceded a free kick as well. 1-0 down to Braga. If we lose to Braga, it's already sackable offense. To be fair, Pau Torres made a very bad mistake. And in towards Odegaard now. Martin Odegaard. Oh, come on. Martinelli. Can he play it in towards Saka? Here's Bukayo Saka running inwards. Come on, make the run, someone. And Eddie Nketiah has made the run. And he's onside. Eddie Nketiah gets the goal. And we can go back now. Eddie Nketiah gets the goal. Saka from left back helping him on. And that's why Eddie Nketiah is gonna be our backup, because he can bang them in if he can play at his potential. Challenge, but that's just opened up for Odegaard. Can't miss, doesn't miss on the rebound. Martin Odegaard. Arsenal make it 2-1 against Braga. Had a foul, showed courage to just stay up and got the goal. Martin Odegaard scores. We take the lead against Braga. And yeah, let's kickstart our Premier League campaign with a win. It's gonna be very important for us that we do that, because in Europa League, as I said, it's not only a game where we have the chance to give our youngsters a bit of game time. It's also somewhere we can, if we win it, we can go to the Champions League directly. So a lot matters on it. And here comes Bukayo Saka. He's made a good run, and now he has a lot of space with himself, Bukayo Saka, and strikes the ball. Oh, just couldn't get it. Here's Thomas Partey into a Xhaka. Saka. This is amazing play. There's Pepe. Here is Pepe. The touch was too heavy. You know what? We're gonna win this game. Let's just jump to the result. And yeah, it's a 2-1 win. We get the job done against Braga. So a couple of wins to end the episode. So happy with that. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of the latest contents. So till next time, I'll see you later.